How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more Pokemon TCG stuff because my friends at Pokemon, they sent me even more stuff to check out. Now this is, as you can see here, dun 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 dun, the newest set that is to be released on March 19th, 2021. It's called Sword and Shield Battle Styles. Now it's themed around the Isle of Armor expansion pass content in Sword and Shield, so of course you're gonna see a lot of Urshifu and Gigantamaxing and stuff like that. Sounds pretty cool. And of course there's the two styles that, you are probably aware of if you play the expansion pass. There's the single strike style, which is all about really hard-hitting single strikes, and then the rapid strike style. Now there's a different form, Gigantamax form of Urshifu, based on which of these styles in the games you choose. But the card game is now incorporating that into its cards. So I'll be opening up the booster box in a separate video. Today, we're gonna check out the Elite Trainer box. Now, you might also see an Elite Trainer box for this set, Battle Styles, that's red. This one's blue. That's because there's two different styles. This one is the Rapid Strike Urshifu style. The other one is the Single Strike, and it will feature the Single Strike Gigantamax Urshifu, and that's cool. But other than that, they're pretty much the same. I think it's the, here's kind of the back. I'll take a closer look at everything in here, but the main thing you need to know is, this one is kind of a blue themed, the other's red themed, but they all have pretty much the same content other than the colors changing, at least as far as I know. Again, I haven't checked out the other, but that's fine. I like blue better anyway, so this is great. Yeah, so this is an Elite Trainer box. They're really cool. This one has 8 booster packs of the set in it. It's a nice starting point. It has 65 card sleeves. It has a whole bunch of stuff, some energy cards. In fact, let's switch down to the pack cam and you can kind of read the back of this, at least hopefully. So here's a list of everything that is in here, or at least that it says on the side. I mean, obviously the contents of the booster packs, you don't know what you're gonna get. You can get something rare, you could get something not rare, to say it mildly, but yeah, it's pretty much the same stuff. If you're familiar with the, if you just watched the Elite Trainer box video I did for Shining Fates, you might think, wait, there's only 8 booster packs in here, the other one had 10. Most Elite Trainer boxes have 8, and they're priced for MSRP of about $40 US, but Shining Fates had 10 with an MSRP of $50. So just in case you're wondering, what's up with that, it's fine, it works out fine. The way I like to look at it is everything that you see here, minus the 8 booster packs, is that worth about $8 US? And that's really for you to decide. I'm here to show you what is included with this. Otherwise, you might just want to go with booster packs. But I've kind of grown to like these Elite Trainer boxes. They're a really nice thing to store your cards in after you've opened them up. There's a lot of cool stuff. Getting one kind of as you start collecting for a set is a nice kind of idea to do because you get some cool things in it. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what's inside of it. They're a lot of fun. If you're just looking for me to open up the packs, there should be a timestamp down below for you to click on and you'll get right to that. But otherwise, I like to take my time. I like to check out the entirety of this. So if you haven't gotten an Elite Trainer box before, you'll know what to expect. And again, if you've seen me open up a few of these videos, you'll see a lot of the same basic stuff. But I try to make these, unboxings and reviews as, just if you haven't seen any of them, it will be nice and fresh to you. So again, I know I've done a lot of content lately with cards. So if I sound like a broken record, well, I apologize in advance, but I like to kind of go over everything you get rather than just jump to the packs. Although those are fun too. We got a booster box for that though, don't worry. Okay, so inside of here, we have actually something really cool. This is an Easter egg that I like to show people because not everyone knows it. It's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna remove this here. This is the player's guide, which we'll check out in just a moment. And then there's also this lovely box right here, which we'll check out. So you see this thing that it was kind of wrapped in? Well, one of my favorite little Easter eggs about these Elite Trainer boxes is you can actually open this up right here and you get a really cool kind of wall poster that has nice looking artwork of the booster packs, like the artwork that's on the booster packs. You'll see it, so you can just like put this up in your room or something, or do whatever with it, really. It's really nice. Like, I like this, but a lot of people might not even know that's in there, and they just like toss it aside, like, oh yeah, you know, okay. It's cool. It's just one of those little unmentioned additions in there. I'm gonna set this over here for now. I guess I am tossing it to the side. Whoops. Yeah, so something really nice that I really appreciate about the all of the Elite Trainer boxes is they come with this cool player's guide. Now this, let's see if I can switch it down to the pack cam. We're gonna open it up a little bit first. I'm not gonna go over everything in here, but just to give you kind of an idea of what's inside. So it tells you a little bit about the set. It tells you some of the cards and their attacks or abilities and some strategies for them. It's just a nice kind of overview of different things that you might want to keep an eye out for, and you know what's good in the set. I mean, you know, there's some things that are better than others, of course, but I like just being able to kind of see things at a glance here. And on top of that, there's also a really nice oh, you can kind of see there's, you know, different like combo ideas that kind of tell you, hey, these are good things to do. You know, if you're like an expert player, it probably won't be anything too interesting to you, but you know, if you're beginner level or maybe even intermediate, it might be a good way to kind of learn about some of the new combos. But this is what I really like. There's a lovely checklist in here that doesn't just give you a checklist, but it actually shows you every single card, like a picture of all the cards in the set, including the secret rares. And it's just really nice. Like, you can go through here and keep track of your collection if you want. It does show everything. I really like that. So these are very nice to get one of. I don't think you really need more than one, but you know, they're definitely cool. Like if you get them, it's just a nice thing to kind of use. I love it because I can just go and look through. It's like, hey, you know, I don't have every card in the set. What kind of stuff is in this set? And I can just kind of flip through and see. And I like it. I think that's a really nice thing. Okay, so this box here, this is the Battle Styles Elite Trainer box. So let's open it up. This part here, this is just, unless they changed it, yeah, this is just packaging. You don't need to worry about this. That can be recycled. But yeah, everything else in here is fine. In fact, actually what's nice about that is this will kind of close down onto it. It takes up a lot less room than it looks like at first. See, it's going to be more like this size, which is a really nice size. I like that. You know, that was something that I didn't really know about Elite Trainer boxes for a while. I didn't realize that they do shrink in size like that. Like, that's perfectly normal. It's just packaged in that way. Okay, so we got the sleeves here. Let's go down to the pack cam and take a look at these. Now, these are the blue ones featuring Rapid Strike Gigantamax Urshifu, which is pretty cool. So there are 65 card sleeves in here. A deck of Pokemon cards has 60 cards in it. So you have 5 left over just in case one rips or gets kind of dirty or something. You can replace it fairly easily, which is good. You could put some of your collectible cards. Let's say you're not really, you know, a player, you don't really care about making a deck. You can go ahead and use these if you want for your collection. I personally am going to be using just really cheap kind of penny sleeves, as they're called, for any of my collectible cards, and I'm going to save these for any decks that I make. But something I haven't done lately is actually open it up from there. I've just left it sealed because it's like, okay, I'll have some nice sleeves for when I want to build a deck. But, you know, just taking a moment to kind of show how this goes. Let me grab a card it's from Shining Fates. It's a Spinnerack, okay. Spider warning if you're afraid of spiders. Or Spinnerack. I don't know. I kind of think spiders are cute. they can be. I know some people are really terrified of them, but I kind of like them. Okay, so yeah, it fits in pretty snug here. I feel like it's a different texture. I haven't opened it up in a while. I've kind of kept them sealed, kind of preparing for a deck or something, but I do feel like it's almost has like a matte texture to it, where it's not super glossy, it's not super slippery or anything. It feels like it keeps it pretty in control. Like, I mean, it's nice and situated in there. It's very nice. Like, I like it. I'll have to see how it shuffles. Again, that's a big factor too. But I figured I haven't gone over these in a while, like actually looking at the quality of the sleeves, and it definitely looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. So again, if you are a collector, they'll work just fine, but I personally recommend keeping them for a deck that you make, because you'll have 65 of them, all the same type, all ready to go. And it's just so handy to have, just like, hey, I have this great idea for a deck, let's just build it up, and yeah, you know, you have the sleeves for it just ready to go, which is really cool. Like, you know, otherwise having to like unsleeve stuff, it's like, maybe I'm just lazy, I don't know. Anyway, we have some energy cards here. These are just basic energy cards, there's nothing too fancy about them, but there are 45 of them. Let's go ahead and open it up, at least I think there are. I think that's what it said. So they do include fairy energy, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait. Yeah, they do. I was gonna say, wait, where's the fairy energy? And that's kind of interesting, because the fairy type was actually removed from the Pokemon trading card game, like current sets. It's still around, like you'll still need fairy energy for a few different kind of older decks in the expanded format, but you won't find it in the newer stuff. It oftentimes has been retyped to Psychic, because if you're not familiar with the Pokemon trading card game, every type is not represented in it. Some are kind of combined together, like fighting. It is comprised of fighting, rock, and ground. Poison, I think, is now dark. Previously, at some point, it was, well, way back, it was grass, and then it was like Psychic. It's changed so many different times. But yeah. Fairy has been kind of shifted over to Psychic type in recent times, probably just so they can balance things a little bit better. Okay, so, energies, we have those. We do have a code card for the trading card game online that should give you access to, like, the sleeves and stuff, everything that you get inside of the Elite Trainer box. But the booster packs, they'll have their own cards for the trading card game online that you can get packs from it. Now again, these won't go active until the set is officially released on March 19th, 2021. But it is cool that they have that. You can get those sleeves and stuff, which is nice. So also in there are these separators. These are kind of handy. I kind of like them. They're cool. Let's take a look down at the pack cam just so we can get a better view of them. So yeah, these just, you can put them in your box or your deck holder or something, and it can just separate cards. I mean, it has little tabs there, so it's pretty easy. I mean, they're not like super fancy. They're not absolutely necessary, but you know, they're cool. They're kind of cool. I like them. I like them to separate, you know, let's say I get a few booster packs, or let's say I want to put my basic energy that I get in that holder thing, the box I got, the Elite Trainer box itself. Well, I can do that and then keep the rest of the cards that I get there kind of separate. But, you know, maybe you'll use them, maybe not. They're there. I like them. I think they're cool. But I figure I would point those out to you. So we have, oh, look, they actually changed it. It's the rule book for the Pokemon trading card game. But it does look like it has been updated just ever so slightly. I mean, I'm not really going to show it. This is just a good kind of reference if you are new to the game, but it's probably been updated for any of the, there's some new mechanics in this set, actually. The rapid style and the a rapid strike style, and then the one strike or single strike style. So yeah, it's nice. I keep getting all the ones with Zacian and Zamazenta on them. It's like, okay, I've got enough of these. But they're a good resource if you're new to the game. Again, getting the Elite Trainer box is a good thing if you're newer to the game. because it does kind of give you everything you need to kind of get started. It's not going to give you a full deck. That's something you'd want to get a theme deck for, which I don't think they actually have theme decks for this set. I didn't see them listed on the product page on Pokemon's website, so maybe they just don't have them. You know, that's fine. It is what it is. But, you know, that would probably be the best place to just start if you want to jump into it. But otherwise, this is a really good place to go for beginners as well, because you also get dice and markers too. Now these are special dice. These are damage counter dice. Let's check them out in the pack cam here. So yeah, we have a burn marker and a poison marker. These are both important to keep track of special conditions that your Pokemon might receive from your opponent. So if you get poisoned, you need to put that poison marker on it. And if you get burned, you need this thing here. You better have some burn heal, right? Let's open them up. They're acrylic, which is kind of a nice feel to it. Like it's not cheap paper or something like that. You know, it'll sit on your cards, won't do too much damage to them or anything. Fairly thick too, which is nice. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Nothing too exciting. I don't think these will work as coins, but they're nice to have. You do need those for official tournament play, so it's a good way to get started. And then there are dice. These are damage counter dice. These are not what you would want to use for rolling. One of them is. One of them is a tournament legal die. Tournament legal coin flip die, as I believe they call it. Whoops. I knew that would happen. Yeah, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to show you the dice rolling down. I only have so many cameras, but let's at least take a look at the markings on this die. Now again, you'd probably have red dice if you're using the single strike style of Elite Trainer box, but you know, pretty much the same. This is the one side, just in case you're wondering. And if you're unfamiliar with what do you use a die for in the Pokemon trading card game, if ever it says flip a coin, you can also roll a six-sided die for it, and then any even numbers, which are what you see here, 2, 4, and 6, are considered heads, and then any odd numbers, 3, 1, and 5, those are considered tails. So this is a tournament legal die. You can use this at pretty much any tournament you'd go to, official, etc. Now these obviously are not for that. These are instead used to keep track of the damage that your Pokemon has received. So, you know, they have different increments here, like this might be 120. Let's say you had 160 damage on your Pokemon. You could either use one 160 damage counter, or you could use like a 120 and also put a 40 on there. So I don't know, I kind of feel like you don't quite get enough. Oh, here we go, there's one more. That's why I felt like it didn't get enough, because one of them fell off. Yeah, there we go. I mean, you might still need some other dice to offset this, unless you get a few Elite Trainer boxes. I probably have enough. I could just use some of all different colors. It'd be pretty cool. Otherwise, you can just use small dice that are like six-sided and just use it that way. But these are kind of nice for, you know, there's so many hit points and stuff nowadays in the trading card game that having higher numbers there is pretty cool. Okay, you all have been very patient. I think it's time to move on to the booster packs, because that is, of course, something else that you get inside of your Elite Trainer box. It does contain 8 booster packs of battle styles, which is pretty cool. So everything you just saw, that's what you kind of have to decide, hey, is this worth the extra, you know, $8 US over just buying the packs? Because the packs, they usually retail for about $4 for the suggested retail price. So if the Elite Trainer box is $40 US, you know, everything I just showed you, that's what you get essentially for your extra $8. Up to you to decide. You know, maybe you can make your decision there, but I got 8 packs that I am just so excited to open up. So let's see what kind of cool stuff I get from them. Now, I haven't opened up anything from the set yet. I'm looking forward to it. Again, there's a booster box I'll be opening up in another video that should be a lot of fun. But let's see what I get in these 8 packs, huh? Okay, so down to the pack cam. See what's going on here. I see a Lickitung, I can tell you that much. Oh my gosh, look at that Lickitung. It's so happy. Is it running on the beach or the snow? I can't quite tell. Alright, so Tongue Slap and Hammer in. We've got Cherubi with Leafage. We've got a Horsey. Nice. Smokescreen. That kind of reminds me of the old Horsey card from way back. Also, just a reminder, I have to say this every time. I open my packs slow. I take my time. I like to read what everything does, admire the artwork. I also don't like to reorder the packs, do the pack trick as it's called. It's totally fine if people like that. It's totally fine if that's the style you're expecting. I just figured I'd let you know that's not how I do things around here. I like to keep it nice and simple. And I like to open up packs the way that they were, I like to open up the cards the way they were put into the pack. And that's just me. I've always liked it that way. All right, so we got a Murkrow here. I like Murkrow. It's cool. Look at that. Look at that art. Just kind of in a cemetery there. Bronzor in a happy field there. Oh, that poor Cubone. Look at it. Oh, it's sad. Doesn't really do much, but it is very cute. Oh boy, what is this? Whoa, whoa! It's Rapid Strike Urshifu or Urshifu V. There we go. That's a mouthful. All right, so yeah, this is one of those Rapid Strike cards. You'll find that there are different effects in the set that affect Rapid Strike Pokemon, as well as some that affect Single Strike. So just keep that in mind. It's kind of an additional kind of rule thing on it. But yeah, let's see. So it has Strafe, 1 for 30. You may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. That's pretty cool. And then 100 Furious Blows, 2 fighting and 1 colorless for 150 damage. That is, that's pretty cool. That's pretty solid, I'd say. Nice. Yeah, very cool to see. We have a Metal Energy there. We have Tower of Darkness. Remember what I just said? Yeah, this is a single strike card. Once during each player's turn, that player may draw 2 cards. In order to use this effect, that player must discard a single strike card from their hand. Oh, that's pretty handy, actually. Especially if you're playing a lot of single strike cards, because it'll let you keep drawing cards and get rid of things you don't really need and get some stuff back. Okay, so Heat More, Flare, and Burning Licks. Interesting. Cheryl, hey! Diamond and Pearl remakes confirmed! Heal all damage from each of your evolution Pokemon. If you do, discard all energy from the Pokemon that were healed in this way. Ooh. And then there is a code card for the trading card game online. Alright, well that's pretty neat. Okay, next pack. Let's see what I get. Already off to a really good start. Very representative, too, of the Rapid Strike Elite Trainer box. Purely a coincidence, though. Purely a coincidence. Alright, so we have Roly-Poly. We have Blipbug. Very happy Blipbug. Frillish. We have... Oh, there's that Cubone again. It's a little crocheted Zubat. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Hide in Shadows and Speed Dive. Okay. Silicobra. Tail Whap and Mudshot. Okay. Ooh, Salazzle. 90 HP. Perplex. And, ooh, Derisive Roasting? Does 90 damage for each special condition affecting your opponent's active Pokemon. Ooh, that could be kind of cool. I don't know. Darkness Energy. Urn of Vitality. A single strike card. Shuffle up to 2 single strike energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. That's kind of neat, I guess. I don't know what the energy cards do, but we'll find out. Energy Recycler. Shuffle up to 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. That's nice, especially because it's just an item card. You can play any number of those during your turn. And then a Golbat here. Discreet Draw. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. Cool. Kind of neat. All right. Pack number 3. Let's see what I get. All right, we've got Single Strike Mankey here. We've got that Horsey from earlier. The Lickitung from earlier, too. Ooh, Houndour. Single strike Houndour. Wow, look at that thing moving that boulder. Silicobra. Reverse foil Escape Rope. Nice. Each player switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. Your opponent switches first. So that's kind of cool. They get the option to choose which, as do you. But yeah, it's kind of neat. Ooh. Oh, look at that Mean Shao. That looks really cool. Rapid Strike Mean Shao. Look at that art. What a weird looking Pokemon. Like, Mean Shao looks cool, but it is also very, very weird. But I like it. Pound and then Spinning Whip. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. Oh, see ya! I'm out of here! Interesting. Water Energy. Experience Share. When your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, you may move a basic energy from that Pokemon to the Pokemon this card is attached to. It's actually kind of handy, because then if something gets knocked out, you don't lose that energy. It gets to go on something else, which is cool. Ooh, this looks handy. Rapid Strike Energy. So it's one of those Rapid Strike cards, which is nice. This card can only be attached to a Rapid Strike Pokemon. If this card is attached to anything other than a Rapid Strike Pokemon, discard this card. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 2 in any combination of water and fighting energy. Wow, that's really cool. So it's kind of like a double colorless, except it's for anything water or fighting, or a colorless for the record for attack. So that's really nice. That's very handy. Very handy indeed. Cacturn, Pull. Okay. Oh yeah, so you would get to choose one of their bench with that. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, Spiny Punch. If this Pokemon has any dark energy attached to it, or darkness energy, this attack does 70 more damage. That's really good for just 2 energy. Huh, not bad. Didn't think I'd actually see a Cacturn that was good. I feel like there were some a long time ago, but it's been a while. All right, here we go with another pack. We've got Spearow. We've got Onix. Wow. Look at all that energy it takes. 5 energy. This Pokemon also does 60 damage to itself. Okay. Very expensive. Bellsprout. Galarian Mr. Mime. Find it. Another Silicobra. Ooh, Bronzong. Let's see. Metal Transfer. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a metal energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. That's actually really good. Good way to move energy around. Cool. Oh, hey, there we go. For all the Silicobra I have, it's a Sandaconda. 130 HP. Big Sand Cannon. Discard the top 6 cards of your deck. It does 60 damage for each fighting energy card you discard in this way. And then Skull Bash, 3 for 120. That's kind of decent. Metal energy there. Fearow. Wow, Drill Peck 1 for 70 and free retreat. It's a very basic Fearow, but that's not bad. I mean, you could put that in anything. Do a little bit of damage. Actually, a pretty good amount of damage. Your opponent only gets 1 prize if they knock it out. It's actually an impressive Fearow. Eat more again. And Phoebe! Hoenn Remakes confirmed! During this turn, damage from your Pokemon VMAX's attacks isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Ooh, that can be kind of nice, because sometimes there are effects out there that prevent damage done by like Pokemon V or Pokemon VMAX or things like that. So that would actually kind of cancel that effect, at least as far as I understand it. That's pretty neat. Okay, time for another booster pack. We've got Chimecho here. Psychic type, but it doesn't use any psychic energy. You can put it in any deck. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Oh, that's okay. Pleasant Tone. It's alright. I don't think I would put it in any deck, but you know. Roly-Coly here. Blipbug. Frillish. Sad Cubone. Reverse Foil Energy Recycler. That's kind of cool. Ooh, Claydol. Power Split. Attach psychic energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like until your Pokemon and your opponent's Pokemon have the same total amount of energy attached. Wow. That could be a good way to make a recovery, but it's also not something you can use right away. Interesting. Psy Shot. It's a cool effect, though. I haven't really Seen something like that. It's neat. Fan of Waves. Put a special energy attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon on the bottom of their deck. Wow. Wow, and that's just an item card. You get rid of the energy. It's like special energy remover. This is extremely good. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, that's really good. Seadra. Girder! Pound and hammer in. Okay. Just as a girder would, right? Okay. Time for the next pack. I believe this is number 6 out of 8. We're getting towards the bottom. So we have Lickitung, Houndour, Silicobra, Blipbug, Esper, Focused Wish. Oh. Okay. Ooh, Tapu Bulu. 130 HP pushed down. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench, so they choose in that case. And then Nature's Judgment, 3 for 80. You may discard all energy from this Pokemon. If you do, it does 80 more damage. That's a lot more damage, but that's a heavy cost. I don't know if I like it. Steelix, 190 HP. Steel Swing, flip 2 coins, 80 for each heads, and then 5 energy for 200 damage. But it's not a Pokemon V or anything, so I guess that's kind of nice. You could theoretically use this with that Bronzong if you can move energy around. You can find a good way to get it back, that'd be good. Ooh, Rapid Strike Luxio, Jumping Kick. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, and then Headbolt for 50. What the heck? I like it. That Grumpig art, I really like it. Dazzle Dance and Power Gem. And then an Escape Rope, which I've gotten before. That Grumpig, though. I like that. It just looks funny. It really does look like it's dancing. Alright. We've got Fomantis. Galarian Mr. Mime. Find it. Baltoy. Ooh, self-destruct. Ow. What the? Meanfu. Rapid Strike. Double Stab. Eh, not really that good. Oh, Pachirisu! Find a friend, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Nice, and then Gnaw. Not gonna do a lot of damage or anything, but it's a good way to find some friends, right? Onix and Phalanx. Rapid Strike Squad. This attack does 20 damage for each of your Rapid Strike Pokemon in play. So that could be pretty good if you're playing with like a theme of Rapid Strike Pokemon. It could do up to 120 for just 2 energy. It's pretty nice. Fire Energy. Another Rapid Strike Energy. Oh yeah, you could just put that on it too, right? Cacturn. And Rapid Strike Scroll of Swirls. Ooh, so this is a tool, Pokemon tool, so you can attach it to one of your Pokemon. The Rapid Strike Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attack on this card. Matchless Maelstrom. For 3 energy, 1 fighting, 2 colorless, and it does 30 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's actually pretty cool. Doing spread damage like that, hitting everything at once, that can apply a lot of pressure on your opponent if they're not kind of situated to deal with that. So that's actually kind of decent. I like that. I think that could be pretty good in any kind of like Rapid Strike deck. At least I would guess. Especially if your opponent isn't expecting that. That's the thing. You can just put 1 or 2 of those in, and you know, even if your deck isn't themed around it, you might be able to use that and kind of adapt to the situation and hit a lot of the bench Pokemon. So there's a Tepig, Single Strike Tepig. There's Timber, Pawniard, Swords Dance, ooh, Cacnea. Oh, that's a cool looking Cacnea. What? Shinx! Oh my gosh, that Shinx is really cute. What is it doing on the stairs? That's so silly. Rapid Strike, okay. Reverse Foil Frillish. Recover and Rain Splash. Okay, oh yeah, we've seen that thing before. Hey, a Vivian, nice. Vital Power, heal, or Vital Powder, not Vital Power. Heal all damage from 2 of your bench Pokemon. That could be pretty cool actually, but it's a stage 2, so it's a little bit of a pain to get out there. Gust for 90 is kind of neat. Fighting Energy, Boofalot. Sap Sipper. This Pokemon's attacks do 60 more damage to your opponent's grass Pokemon. Wow. So you can do 3 for 180 to a grass type Pokemon. That's crazy. Even at that, 3 for 120 of any type of energy, that's kind of cool. Decent Bouffalant. Bruxish, nice. Bite and Surf. Ooh. Kind of basic, but not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so it looks like those are the packs and what I pulled from them. I hope you enjoyed that. I think the one thing I didn't get a bunch, to be honest, but that's fine. That's how it goes. But I am pretty satisfied with this lovely Rapid Strike Urshifu. I think I did get a lot of cool Rapid Strike cards, to be honest. That's very appropriate. It's totally random. So I mean, you know, I find it really fitting because it was the Rapid Strike Elite Trainer box. But yeah, we'll see what I get in the booster box I'll be opening in the next video. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time with more Battle Styles! Yeah! See you next time, everyone.